Hey everybody, this is Holden Hassel with Equita Final Expense Services and FinalExpenseMastery.com. Today I want to talk about when are you ready to build a team. All right, super important to know, super important to have this information. So here's the thing, the blind leading the blind is a very dangerous thing. In this business, you have to understand how debt roll-ups work and how it can cost you money not working with the right people, and how you want to filter the wrong people out of your business because it can ultimately cost you money, okay? So sometimes what we see a lot of is people want to take advantage of agents and they want to give them super low contract levels because they'd rather make a ton of money on them. But what we've realized is you're only making a ton of money on them for a very short period of time. Now what we do is, right, as an IMO, what we do in my agency, which is direct to an IMO, what we want to do is we want to give you more meat on the bone. We want to give less meat on the bone for us, give you more meat on the bone so we can have longevity and have a long-term business relationship. Now, here's the thing. When are you ready to build a team though? In my opinion, I don't think anyone's ready until you are an expert at what you do, until you can perform at a very high level, and until you can go ahead and underwrite cases like an expert, have all the information and knowledge like an expert, so you can then share that wealth and of knowledge with other people so that way they can be successful. But you also need to have a good system to go ahead and plug them into, right? So you could be making a ton of money, you're good at it, but the system's not easy to duplicate. It's hard for people to do it, right? You may be a real grinder. You can hustle and grind and go out there and make a ton of money, but in the end of the day, the system would not work for other people. Like cold door knocking, a 1 out of 10,000 agents can probably do that. So it's hard to do. Whereas, if you have a more lead-based system for your agents to plug into, you got multiple different programs. Like right now we have 3 different ones that work dramatically for you that you can check out on my website, FinalExpenseMastery.com, and that's going to help you dramatically. So you're not ready to build a team because you don't want to be the blind leading a blind. If you're new in this industry, if you're not performing at a high level, and if you're not an expert at your craft, you work on it every single day. The way that Michael Jordan was able to get great was because he shot a basketball and perfected his craft with someone that was able to go ahead and adjust the way that he was shooting so he could get better. He had the coaches that could help him dramatically. But the coach wasn't playing basketball. The coach was on the sidelines coaching him to get better. Same thing when you have an upline. With the upline, you need someone that's able to go ahead and not be in the field so they can help you 24/7 when you're out there working. They can't be in a home not able to answer the phone, because that $90-something a month app could be the difference in make it or break it for that week for you, right? And it's super important for you to go ahead and do that. And in order to have a strong week, you can't miss applications just because your upline's not there and they say, oh, go guaranteed issue is your only option, because you don't know what to do, right? So you got to have someone that's able to coach you and help perfect your craft, so that way you can go ahead and make a ton of baskets or write a bunch of apps. So have someone that can coach you, perfect your game, get you better, and that's going to ultimately make you a lot more money. But you're not ready to build a team until you have mastered everything along those lines and you're actually able to go out there and really prove it to yourself, prove it to other people, and you have a system to plug them into. You have programs that work, programs that make sense, and you got a high contract level, right? That's super important as well. So thanks for taking time to plug into this one. That's when you're ready to build a team.